How's it going, guys? It's Smithy Ninja 94. This is just thought I'd upload a couple videos of some Black Ops 3 gameplay. This was a match I did when I was with my buddies. I was at one of my best friend's place. I am not the best Call of Duty player, but I do my best. And these servers were lagging like crazy that day. I'm surprised I did as well as I did with all the lag. Surprised I did as well as I did, sorry. Like, look, watch this part here. Like, these servers are so bad. That's kind of what I want to talk about, is how the servers are sometimes on Black Ops 3. Like, you can just see by watching this video the constant lag. I had to stop sometimes, wait a second, and then go. And it wasn't just because the internet my friend had. Because we kept checking after each game, and we had anywhere between 30 to 50 megs per second. So we know it wasn't because of our internet. And this is the first time I've heard people complain. So I guess this will be a little Black Ops 3 rant. You see, don't get me wrong, I do love this game. It's one of the best they've made in a few years, but then again, that wasn't really hard considering how bad Ghost was and how bad Advanced Warfare was. Although Advanced Warfare wasn't as bad as Ghost. But, yeah, that was a nice double. Anyways, basically, my big issue with the new Black Ops 3 is, well, there's a few. It's the fact that the hit detection on this game, which I've seen previous videos from the beta, and obviously they never did fix it when it came to release time, but the hit detection in this game is just unbelievably annoying. Like, there have been times, I don't know if there'll be actually a little area in these couple clips that you'll actually see, but there have been times where I've had to sit there and I've emptied a full clip into someone, getting like 6 or 7 hit markers, and they don't die. And like, there have been times where I've thrown a grenade and they didn't have a flak jacket because it didn't show the icon they did, and they never died. Like, the hit markers is something they desperately need to fix if they expect to sell more copies of this game. Now, my next issue are the servers. They need to get better matchmaking servers, or lobbies, sorry, and they need to update their servers. I know it's partially because of PSN, because they only run off of one server for PS3 and one server for PS4, unlike Xbox Live. But that's still no excuse, to be honest. There really isn't any excuse. Because PlayStation should be able to work with Treyarch and Activision to make sure that the servers are 100% ready for game launch, when they should expect at least, you know, 2 or 3 million people playing the game at least on day one. And they should have their servers ready, but they don't. That's servers. The lobbies, matchmaking lobbies, are getting quite ridiculous. Like, I've gotten into lobbies with, like, freaking everyone but me is all prestige like 15 or mass prestige, and I'm sitting there getting spawn trapped, and it's so annoying. I know there's not much they can do about spawn trapping, but I think what they should do, which I've heard other people state themselves, which I do agree with, is something they should do is they should set it so that I don't know, they should try and cut down on the advantage of spawn traps, I guess you could say. Like, for a small map like Nuketown, they should have it so that there's, like, I heard someone else say this in the video. I forget who it was. If I do, I'll try and throw a link in the description to kind of give them credit for it, but someone said that what they should do is make the spawn areas like Battlefield. which I do kind of agree. Because in Battlefield 4 and Hardline, if you're an enemy and goes into their spawn area, see, look at this. They just stood there, and all of a sudden I was back here. Like, this is just stupid lag on this lobby. But if you're in someone else's spawn, you should not be able to kill them. That's the best way to eliminate spawn trapping. It'll make the game more competitive. You'll get a lot less rage quits and a lot less pissed off players. And it wouldn't be that hard to do it. I mean, like, it doesn't matter what game mode you're playing either. I've played Uplink, I've been spawn trapped. Domination, been spawn trapped. I've played Safeguard. That's probably the biggest one where you get spawn trapped because they know where you're going to spawn. Because this Safeguard, there's 1 and 2 spawns. That's it. I mean, like, I played Demolition, the one where you have to plant the bombs. I've been spawn trapped in that. Kill Confirmed, Team Deathmatch. I've also been spawn trapped in those. Like, it's a very common problem that everyone's very annoyed with. I just really hope that there's some sort of fix in a future update. Now, don't get me wrong, I know I suck at Call of Duty. I could be doing a lot better, or I could be a lot better if I actually tried and practice, but these complaints aren't because I'm complaining because I'm bad. These complaints are legit. Like, like I said, I've seen a lot of videos lately, a lot of hate videos. I'm not trying to make this one, but I've seen a lot of hate videos about Black Ops 3 already by people who are 10 times better than me, who they've already gotten to like 15 prestige, or they're already master prestige. These are problems that everyone has recognized as a community. I just hope Treyarch and Activision actually listens and actually rectify the problems. Now, what was another issue? Oh, another issue I honestly have are some of the score streaks. The specialists, a lot of people are complaining about as well, but the score streaks, as they're calling them now, instead of kill streaks, because I don't know why. But another big issue I've had is the score streaks. Some of them, like RAPs, the Cerberus, the GI units, are honestly so overpowered, it's ridiculous. It really is. Like, I mean, like, I think they already did nerf the, I think they nerfed the Cerberus already. I could be wrong on that. And I think they did nerf the GI units, but still, I mean, like, the amount of time the RAPs stay in the air is incredibly annoying and ridiculous. And, like, the amount of time you can keep a GI unit on the ground or Cerberus before someone kills it, like, it's crazy. I mean, like, you can't expect everyone to be walking around with a rocket launcher. That's your secondary, because not a lot of people want to. Right? So yeah, there are some score streaks that they could really use some work on fixing. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the normal ones that they have, like Hailstorm, Thunderstrike, Lightning Strike, sorry, Rolling Thunder, those have been in the games for years, and they work the same they always have, which is just one shot, boom, 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 get kills, you get kills, you know? Now, the specialists, they really aren't that bad. I mean, like, to be honest, I'd much rather see the, I'd much rather see more of the, ones like Gravity Spikes and the Reaper. Because the melee, I like the melee specialists. They're, you know, they're pretty simple. They're one shot, boom, but then one I do like to use is Hive, because don't get me wrong, I do like Specialist, but stuff like Hive, Annihilator, the Flamethrower one I think is Purifier, you know, War Machine, all the gun ones are so overpowered. Tempest, they are really annoying and overpowered. And like I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but you know. Anyways, ramble on for about 10 minutes now, actually almost 11 minutes. So, I mean, like, I'll lay it out like this. I do love this game, but Treyarch needs to fix their shit. Actually, there's one more point I need to get across. I don't know if this is an issue with Treyarch or Activision servers, or if it's Slack has created a game, or if it's an issue with the PS4 or the PSN servers, but every game I've had up until Black Ops 3, I never had an issue with. Well, that's not true. WWE 2K16 did have the same issue. Sometimes when I was in community creations, just crash and then it's gonna have to restart the game. But for some reason, Black Ops 3, 9 times out of 10, when I'm trying to join a lobby or I'm about to get into a game, or especially if I'm in the middle of the zombies and all of a sudden it lags, this game really likes to freeze and just shut down on you. It'll say there's been an error with the application. Boom. And when you're that could be annoying for some players who are sitting there, they've managed to get themselves a nice, you know, let's say a 20 kill streak going, and, you know, they're on a roll, and then all of a sudden their game crashes. Because server issues, that's something they've really got to fix in an update. They stop the game from crashing like that, because that is become increasingly annoying. I know I had one match going there. I was 18 and 25. One of the best matches I ever did. And yeah, I was 18-25, and we were just at the round. I was doing final kill cam, and boom, game crashed. Lost that gameplay, well, not gameplay, but, you know, because I wasn't recording, but, you know, I lost all that XP, and I was pissed because that's no longer on the leaderboards. It was a match I was pretty proud of, because although I have recently done better, I think I did a 22 and 30. I think I went 22 and 30 a little while back there. But yeah, Treyarch needs to really figure out what they're doing, and they need to fix their stuff for sure. But anyways, I've been rambling for about 14 minutes now, so if you guys disagree with me, or you do agree with me, or you think I missed anything out, that any issues or pros or cons you've had with Black Ops 3, please comment below. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Metal Ninja 94, signing off.